Hi Gemini, welcome back. So Gemini, this is going to be a reading for December. Not going to be for all of you, but if it does resonate, please do like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. So Gemini, overall energy here is the angel blessings, also known as the Hierophant in traditional tarot. So this is listening to your higher purpose, connecting with your intuition, your belief system, your faith. All of that's going to be important and highlighted during this time frame in December, okay? Especially if you've been through the fire, you know what I'm saying, Gemini? If you've been tested lately, I feel like some of you feel like, someone's testing either your patience or your faith, So I feel like you're going to be wanting to maybe seek guidance, or you might be in a position where you're the one giving the guidance for someone that may be going through something, okay? So it can go either way. Can be both. But let's get a little bit further into it and see how this resonates for you, Gemini. So a little bit more on that. And then you have the Ascendant card. Well, that fits perfectly into what I was just saying, right? So this is about your mission statement, how you feel about yourself, your outlook on life, your outlook on other people, your perception, how you express yourself, how you dress yourself, your body image. It's about first impressions too, and the impact that you make on other people. So there might be some tests there, as far as your outlook goes. And you're being asked to, take the higher road during this time frame. This is also a very fixed energy, okay? So I feel like even though, Gemini, you're not a fixed sign, I feel you'll be taking on some of those more fixed qualities as far as not letting other people persuade you, sticking to your guns during this time period, maybe even being a little bit stubborn, okay? So as I say that, the energy out is the Seven of Pentacles. This is investing your time, investing your energy, and it speaks about being patient, all right? Then you have the Ace of Cups here, which I love the Ace of Cups in this deck. So it's, patiently waiting for what you deserve, love, to be loved. I feel like if you've been thinking on to the past, thinking on to past memories, that sort of thing, then I feel like, it very well be that the past revisits you during December. Some of you want to hear that, some of you don't. Some of you are hoping for that, okay? Because I feel like, one, the Ace of Cups is here. Two, the Six of Cups is now out. So this speaks of past, either a past person, past feelings, past emotions resurfacing. For some of you, this is finding love and happiness with being around your children, your social circle, soul circle, right? And just finding enjoyment in that. But we'll get a little bit more specific here. The Knight of Wands. This is that energy of take charge, right? So I feel like the Knight of Wands is a very action-oriented energy, Gemini. So maybe you've been holding back for a while, maybe you have been fixed in your position. But I feel like it's because life has tested you, and now after a time period of maybe being more patient, you're ready to become more action-oriented, okay? Some of you quite literally might be making plans with family, friends, children, etc. during this time frame. Nine of Pentacles here. This is that standing on your own 2 feet energy, okay? Being independent, building up your self-confidence, I feel. And, with the mission statement here, it's like, what role do I want to play in my own life? Do I want to be the victim? Do I want to be the victor? Do I want, what title do I want to give myself? Because we're in charge of that, right? We're in charge of what titles we give ourselves. We don't think that we are if you're asleep, but once you wake up to the reality of life, then you realize that the only title you own is the title you allow yourself to own, right? So people can try and place place those labels on you all they want, but if you don't own that, if you don't let that stick to you, then it's not true for you. For example, if somebody says, "You're such an angry person," and you're like, "No, I'm not. I'm just angry at you." You didn't allow that label to stick, right? Vice versa, if somebody says, "You're such an angry person," and then you take that in and you think, "Oh man, oh, I am an angry person. I can't help it. It's just who I am. I'm just an angry person." You ever hear somebody say that? It's just who I am. What a cop-out, right? Who you are is who you choose to be. It's not an assignment that was given to you that says you must be this way your entire life. We're changeable, we're malleable, and we're meant to change. And so I feel like for some reason that message was important. I don't know why. But you're in charge of whatever role you want to be in your life. And I feel like you're coming to terms with that, understanding that and standing in your own 2 feet, right? 7 of Cups here. You might have, your mind might go to a lot of different places, particularly at night. You might want to see someone for something that they aren't, or you often maybe ignore, red flags because maybe your feelings override your thinking, or somebody might be doing that to you. But I feel like this upcoming month of December, there is a bit of a veil still here that's somewhat covers up the view from being picture perfectly clear, okay? But I feel like what you're looking for is stability. What you're looking for is to put time and energy there, and you're looking for people around you to also be that for you, right? So if you have a 7 of Swords person here that is possibly very naive, very quick to act, maybe is not always telling the truth here, I feel like you're going to turn your back to that this upcoming month. So look at this energy. This is how it came out. This is your energy here, Gemini, showing up as a confident, fiery energy in December, towards the end of December. And this is another person. You see they're looking at you, but you're not looking at them. And don't worry about male or female. This could be if you're male or female. It's a general reading. But it's like this, just not paying it attention, I feel like, Gemini, your outlook is going to be changing to more of an action-oriented, confident, and more secure personality. All right? Because I feel like, there's something here that's tested you and tested that faith in you. And it might cause confusion. Like I said, I see someone coming, or something coming back around, like the past repeating in some way, shape, or form, or a person from the past that maybe you had a lot of love for here. And there was always confusion surrounding that situation, and I feel like you're finally going to turn your back to it. Because this person may very well come back around and be like, "I'm stable, I'm good, I'm this, I'm that," but they're lying. Sorry, they are. And certainly this could be you, Gemini. So, it can be interchangeable, this energy, all right? I feel like for others of you that's not dealing with someone coming back, it's just this energy of that, not lying to yourself. So don't build yourself up and get all stable just to, throw it all away because of one impulsive move, okay? Because I feel like it might be tempting, to do something out of impulse, say something out of impulse, and then it kind of throws a wrench in things. right? But I do see opportunities for new love for some of you that's looking for new love, particularly if you're dealing with an earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. For others of you, I just see a lot of emotional fulfillment to be had around you, especially if you have children or someone that you have a lot of past history with, okay? But I like that you're being more confident, Gemini, and more stable in whatever you've made your mind up with. So, let's see. The person you're dealing with, Gemini. Let's go into that. This person's overall energy is the Queen of, the Chariot. So the Chariot is, in traditional tarot, it talks about moving forward, okay, possible travel, things like that. In this deck, it's more of like, I really can't describe this. It's more of like a celebratory type of vibe, right? So that person may have that going on around them. I feel like this person is in the Fool energy, so wanting to have a new beginning, and the Fool just takes that chance. It just goes for what it wants, you know. That's the positive side to that card. But also, they don't call it the Fool for no reason, right? So like this person may not always think things through, you know, before they act, or they might have a very youthful energy about them, and in a lot of ways that may be good, but in some ways that may work against them, you know. I feel like this person may be having, you know, they want stability too. They have the Ten of Pentacles here. I feel like this person is moving forward, having new beginnings, wanting that stability, having that stability around them, that comfortability. They're also like carefully measuring out, you know, the love that they give, or for some of you, this is what came to mind. Don't be mad at me because I'm just missed her. What came to mind was the amount of fucks that they give. Excuse my language. PG, click off. Yeah, look at this person. It's like, do I care? Don't I care? And how much do I care? I'm only going to give this amount, you know, and nothing more. Right? So it's carefully measuring it up. And then the Queen of Swords here. So, like, I feel like this person might be a little bit stingy with their emotions almost, you know? It's like every ounce of emotion or affection or love that they give, they carefully weigh it out, right? Or everything you give to them, they carefully weigh it out, right? Because this is an analyzer right here. But I feel like this person has trouble seeing the truth, or may not be telling the truth for some of you, because I have the Seven of Swords here, and then I have the Ace of Swords in the reverse, and then now the Three of Cups. So I feel like this person may not have full clarity here. But again, here's the celebratory vibe. Like, I feel like this person might be really surrounding themselves by their social circle. There might be tests going on within that dynamic, or like the people they hang out with, or the things that they do for fun, or something like that, that, you know, they have trouble seeing in the Tower here. So this is a kind of a confusing energy. It's a lot of movement, okay? It's a lot of mind games, you know? And then the Judgment card. So, you know, whatever this person reaps, they're going to sow during this time frame, okay? The Judgment is, you know, in this depiction, it's kind of wanting to be freed from judgment. I feel like that's what this person feels. So, in a lot of respects, Gemini, this person has movement forward, you know, having new beginnings, overcoming, you know, obstacles. And because they've had to do that in the past, they may be a little bit either on guard or some just downright stingy with what they give others because maybe they didn't have in the past, or you know, you didn't, because this can be interchangeable. And so it's just closely analyzing that. But I feel like this person doesn't have the full clarity, or for some of you, like I said, is not telling the full truth, because I feel like there's still a part of this person that is just kind of all over the place mentally, I feel. You know, they might be surrounding themselves with people that judge them, that test them, that maybe don't even bring out their best. And I feel like you Gemini have love here, you know, around you or for this person. But also, you will not tolerate the lying or any sort of illusionary energy during this time period, because you're trying to take the higher road here. And I think that if this person knows that or sees that, they may try to test you. They may try to play with your head. You know what I'm saying? Mind games. For those of you who may have had an ending here with this person, they may be lying about the fact that they want to reconcile, that they're all in their head about it. But they don't want that to be exposed because they don't want to be vulnerable. And for those of you who are looking for new love, I feel like there is someone here that's good for you, but you're not open to it right now. Why? Because this person is here. This issue is here. And this issue needs to be dealt with, I feel. You know? So it's an interesting reading, Gemini. I feel like overall what you can expect is to continue to build, continue to find things that you can put your time and energy into that will build up your confidence, because confidence is key. Okay. And I feel like some of you may benefit from seeking, you know, just advice or guidance on this situation as well. So I hope you enjoyed that, Gemini. Zodiac signs you could be dealing with: Scorpio, Libra, Pisces, Cancer, Aries, Leo, Sag. I had Earth, Taurus in particular. Could be Capricorn, Virgo. All right. So those are the predominant zodiac signs I have, but it's a general reading, so it can be any zodiac sign. Also, don't click off yet. Don't forget to check out my membership. You can become a member now if you click the blue join. You can become a member, get extra bonus readings, get extended readings, pick a cards, all kinds of fun stuff. So check that out. Also check out my social media. I have a Facebook and an Instagram linked below, as well as another YouTube that's free and open to the public, and it's just kind of like vlogs and fun how to do things. Check that out. And you can also click into Tarot Time with Dana shop if you click on the pink hoodie below and get your Tarot Time with Dana merchandise. Wishing you the very best, Gemini. Till next time, my friend. Namaste. Bye.